Today, I'm going to make good old-fashioned crock and chips. First of all, make the chips. Peel the potatoes. I have my own special way of cooking chips. I cook them twice. Now, when you're using a deep fryer, be careful. I use a wok, and I use a wok because there is plenty of space to see, and you know what you're doing, and you can control the temperature very easily. Always just drop your chips in very close and let them boil. Funny enough, in northern Queensland, you buy your crocodile in a butcher's shop because it is classified as meat. And most of the butchers actually marinate it for you. And this one's been marinated in a little bit of pepper and some oil. What I'm going to do with it is to cut it into strips so that it cooks very, very quickly. I believe that if you want to cook crocodile, just find a recipe for squid and adapt that recipe, because squid and crocodile cook almost exactly the same. I have a confession to make. The first time I ate crocodile was not in Australia, it was in London. And we used to just grab hold of it, coat it with flour and deep fry it really, really quickly. But I find putting it in batter far, far better, because the flesh is quite delicate and it can dry out really quickly. By coating it in batter, you have a better, softer meat inside your little crispy bits of batter. So season the actual crock itself with pepper, and then a little bag, a plastic bag with some flour and some salt. Take your crocodile, put it into the plastic bag, and then shake it, and that flour is going to make the batter stick to the crocodile. If you just take the crocodile and with no flour on it and drop it into batter, the batter will fall off. Now, let's get these chips out first. That's the first cook done. They'll go back in to crisp up in a little bit. Now I'm going to make my batter. 2 eggs, a little bit of salt, beer, about half the bottle, flour. Sprinkle the top with flour so the whole top of the batter mixture is coated with flour. It's the easiest way to do it rather than actually measuring it out. And then whisk it together. Drop the crocodile into the batter. So, you watch people in fish and chip shops do this, and all you do is you wave it for a little bit, and then you drop it, and that end then floats to the top and it doesn't stick to the bottom. So wave it in, and then boom, in it goes. And it really quickly starts to turn golden brown. When the batter is all puffed up and crispy, they're cooked. My crocodile has been in the oil for about 2 or 3 minutes, and now I've got these lovely fingerlings of croc. Once done, pile them onto kitchen paper to absorb any excess oil, and pop those chips back in for their second cook. Big chips like this are too solid to cook once. You need to cook them first time to blanch them so the heat penetrates the centre, and then the second time so they go crispy on the outside and the middle is cooked. So my chips are now ready. They've just flowed to the top and they're all crunchy. Take them out and salt them while they're piping hot. So now I'm going to make a little Cheats tartare sauce. No mayonnaise, the base of it is with creme fraiche. Parsley, basil and some thyme, chop it all up. Some grated lemon rind, some capers, chopped, some gherkins, chopped, and mix that in together with a tub of creme fraiche, a squeeze of lemon juice, and bing bang bosh, you're done. Then it's time to put it on a plate. And just stack the whole thing up. Be proud of your food. Put it on show. Tell people what you've got. Really just stack it up high and make it look wonderful. You've done all that work, and there you go. It's just starting to look more like a masterpiece. A spoonful of Cheats tartare sauce, a sprig of curly parsley, and we're ready to go. And there you go. What could be more Australian, what could be more North Queensland than crock and chips?